How's it going, YouTube? Yeah, Pat Mack here, coach of the Sacramento Science Slash, playing up against Blatle, coach of the Helgen High Dragons in the Rocket Draft League Week 2. You can see our team up above, and you can see their team down below. And you can also see the 6 Pokemon that we are bringing, and the 6 Pokemon that I think the High Dragons are going to be bringing. Our game plan up against them is to get some momentum chips. So we have momentum on 3 of our Pokemon. Between Mew, Blastoise, and our Pissimian. So we want to get some of that momentum chip on their Pokemon to whittle them down a little bit. And then we also want to bring in kind of our hard hitters. So that's kind of the idea with the momentum chip. We get some chip on them, bring in something that hits them really hard and threatens them out at least. We also want to get around and spread our effects. So we have Thunder Waves and Toxics and Spore. So we really want to get those effects out there and either whittle them down or really mess with the game plan for them. And then because we have so many of those status effects being put on their team, we want to threaten or KO the Sylveon so that it has a hard time switching in. If we can KO that thing, then we know that the effects that we put out are going to stick, and that's going to be really huge for us. So they have some Pokemon that are really scary. The Landorus is scary, the Latios is scary, the Urshifu is scary. Those are the big 3 that I'm pretty scared of. And the rest of the Pokemon I think on their team play a really good support role to allow those Pokemon to shine. So we'll see if these are the 6 Pokemon that they decide to bring when we get connected in just a moment. Okay, so taking a look at his team, he brought some stuff that we were not expecting. Actually, it just looks like the Porygon. Looks like that's the only thing that is different from what we thought you'd bring. And it looks like you brought the Bronzong instead. Oh my god, that Bronzong is huge. Look at this guy. we're gonna make this smaller so it doesn't take up the whole screen. Okay, there we go. Yeah, is that the only thing that's different? And honestly, like, that makes sense as a defensive piece. This having Bronzong just instead of the Porygon 2 just means that he has a different rocker, right? So like I would imagine that Bronzong's going to have rocks for this match. Okay, what do we want to start out with? I kind of like... So I could see Landorus being a really solid lead for them. Yeah, and if that's the case, then I'm going to start with our Blastoise. I think that's probably going to be the best option for us. I think if he starts anything else, we're in a pretty good spot. Otherwise, like, we have a way to hit everything except the Sylveon. Oh, actually, we don't hit the Urshifu very hard either. Yeah, I think this is the way to go. Okay, this should be a good game, though. Looking forward to this one. Oh, that is a sweet trainer card. What the heck? That looks so tight. I think I need to step up my trainer card game, you know? Like, I think mine looks pretty good, but sometimes I look out there and like, okay, perfect. This is exactly what I wanted to see him start off with. Since you're starting with this, we're going to start by flip turning. Yep. There's no way you stay in, right? Do you stay in? There's no way you stay in. Yeah, because I have ice coverage and water coverage that hits you. There's no way you stay in. Yeah, we're going to flip turn. I don't know why I thought so long about that. That should have been pretty easy choice. Yeah, I think, so I'm expecting him to switch out here, right? What does he switch into? Okay, you have U-turn also. Okay, that's fine. So what do you go to? So we're going to get the initiative here. Taking that damage kind of sucks on Blastoise. We'd like this to be healthy. Lavender. Oh, okay. I mean, that makes sense. Okay, so we bring in our... I kind of like the idea of bringing Shoutout in on this. That's a crit. That's not very much damage. Yeah, I like the idea of bringing in Shoutout. We could also bring in our... Actually, I set it up so that we outsped this. Yeah, let's go ahead and bring in our Shoutout. I could go for a Strength Sap. Makes a lot of sense. What do you bring into this? I'm expecting a U-turn though. Let's go on Thunder Wave. Or damage? I would like to keep this healthy. I'm wondering, what do you bring in? Let's go on Thunder Wave. I don't think he brings in the Landorus. He could. Right, he totally could. Oh, that's unfortunate. We do get the Thunder Wave though. This is nice. We don't particularly want to trade with Triple Axle, but I think we do take it. So we're gonna go for a Strength Sap here. So we'll take the Triple Axle. Oh, we're faster than it? That is not what I thought would happen. Although it just means we take a lot less. I guess that's kind of nice. Yep, and we get that big Rocky Helmet chip. Big Rocky Helmet chip. Ooh, big Rocky Helmet chip. Ooh, that's looking real nice. Ooh, I like that. Okay. And I'm feeling the Strength Sap again. Let's do it. He switches out 100%. I don't think there's any reason to leave this in because we'll heal up off of it, and then yeah, we'll heal up off of it, and then he'll die to the Rocky Helmet. So I don't think it makes sense for him to do that. This is also his removal, so getting some really good chip damage off on this is nice. I wonder if this would have been worthwhile for us, because this thing does have knockoff also. I could see him going for a knockoff here. Okay, yeah, no, he doesn't. Azurite, what is this? Okay. Kind of expected. So we'll get some health back. Not going to be much, right? This doesn't have a very high attack stat. But it is nice to get some damage in. And I think at this point... Yeah, we keep this super healthy. Okay, yeah, that's all of that was free for us. So at this point, we'll bring in the OG. We don't hit this particularly hard, but I don't want to bring in our Nidoqueen to potentially take like a Hyper Voice or something random like that. I just don't want the chip on it, right? So we bring in our Mew. We get a Flip Turn off. Probably expecting like a Heal Bell. But we just get a little bit of chip damage on this. They could also like Wish Pass into this arena. That would be a little unfortunate. What do you switch into? Skyclick. Okay, this is fine for me too. Yeah, so we bring in... I wonder what they thought we were going to go for. The Blastoise maybe? Yeah, maybe the Blastoise. So we'll go for a Flip Turn here. Keep pivoting around this. Yep, they go for a U-turn also. Getting hit by a U-turn sucks. God, that's so much. That is so much damage. Are you banded? That's a lot. Oh my. I think that might be banded damage. I'm not gonna bother calcing it, but I'm pretty sure that's banded. Huh. That's a lot. Okay. Yeah. Wow, that was so much. So we'll get a Flip Turn in ourselves. I think at this point now we're going to bring in our Nidoqueen. And Nidoqueen is just a very scary Pokemon for him to deal with. This could be an opportunity for us to get up our rocks. Kind of like how that sounds. So you are leftovers on the... That makes total sense. So I don't think you stay in. So we'll go for, we'll just go for Stealth Rock. I don't think there's any reason not to. I'm curious to see what is your switch into this. Our Mew took so much damage from that U-turn though. We get 2 hit KO by that. That's gotta be banded, right? I don't know. I didn't actually calc U-turn on Landorus, but I think now I wish I had. Maybe I could while we're waiting for him to make his choice. Okay, you switch out also. Makes sense. Adamantine. What is that? Okay. Totally fine. We actually hit this really hard with Shadow Ball. Yeah, we kind of hit this really hard with Shadow Ball. But you could also have a ground move. I don't particularly... Well, if you have a ground move, then I don't really want to switch in Shamano either. Let's go and pop this. Let's see how much damage this does. Yeah. I assume that it's especially defensive if it's coming in on this. Let's just see how much it does. Get a damage check for it. That's a 2-hit KO. That's good. Light screen. Well, I did prepare for screens. I didn't prepare for that Pokemon to be the one that has screens. Okay. Screens does... You do 2/3 of the damage. This might be a 2-hit KO through screens. Either way, we're going to get some big damage on this. That's not the one I thought would have screens. What? Skyquake. Okay. Yep, so we'll get some damage on you. Would you go for an Earthquake? I could see you going for an Earthquake. We're going to bring in our resist to that. And I would really love to get, like, if you U-turn, please U-turn and, like, I don't know, go to sleep or something. Like, I would love that. Yeah, we take that. Okay. I might just go for another Strength Sap here. Or, that looks like, yeah, let's go for a Strength Sap here. Because that looks like it could be like a 3-hit KO potentially. So let's just get our health back. And I don't want to get crit. Like, if you remember our week 1 matchup, oh my god, our week 1 matchup. We got crit by the Dracozolt. And that was terrible. Did not want that to happen at all. So, we'll Strength Sap this again. Get some more health back. It looks like their play here is whenever they see Shoutout come in, they bring in Sylveon, right? So we can use that information for us now. Okay, so I would expect to see another switch. And I would expect to see them just straight switch over to, where is, there it is. I expect them to switch over to the Landorus. I kind of think a Landorus switch makes sense here. I'm gonna Ice Beam. They could do this to gauge damage to see how much the Sludge Wave does, but I'm gonna go for Ice Beam. Nah, let's just go Sludge Wave. Let's just hit them. They'll get half their health back, but I think this is a potential OHKO if they stay in, so I think they have to switch. They switch to Weavestone Shadow Ball. The only thing that's really safe to switch in here, and I say safe in like quotation marks here, is the Urshifu. No, it's not the Urshifu. Oh my god, I wish I'd gone for Ice Beam. This should still do a big chunk of damage. Imagine if we'd gone for Shadow Ball. Yeah. Okay, so this Pokemon's a little hard for us to switch in on. We have some options. I think the Blastoise is what we have to switch in. Yeah, I think the Blastoise is what we have to switch in. God, I really wish I went for Ice Beam now. Do they have school screens up? I'm gonna check that. I'm gonna check that here. Because that might let me know what item it is on the first set kick. Okay. How much damage does this deal? That looks like it's really close to a 2-hit KO. We are gonna go for an Ice Beam though. Oh, I forgot to check. Ah, dang it, I forgot to check. I said, oh, okay, Draco. Okay, so that lets me know that they're not, what item are they then? Okay, so they get the first KO of the game here. We do lose our Blastoise. Oops, wrong one. Do lose our Blastoise. And I think at this point we're going to go in with our Zeraora. So, Latios, KO Blastoise. But that's actually really, really good information for us right there. So we know that it's not, we know it's not choiced, right? Because they did Psychic into Draco. And they're switching out, 100%. It's a matter of what do they switch out into. This could be like the Bronzong sack, potentially. Oh, okay, they sack this. That's fine, too. So they gave us the Serena in exchange. Now that is their removal, right? So we're just gonna keep getting chip on this. I mean, I switch. Ooh. Why did you bring this in? Okay, this seems important. I'm pretty sure I live, let me check my notes. I'm pretty sure I live like a banded hit from you. Yeah, I'm full HP. I live a banded hit from you. Why was this your switch in? We're gonna go knock here. This is kind of a middle play. They do go poison jab. Okay. And you're faster, which means you're Scarf. And you're not Scarf anymore. Yeah, that's super good. Okay, so that's good to know. They are poison jab. I mean, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna take the KO if they do let me have it. Why? You're not banded. You're. Oh, jeez. I don't think you give me this KO. I think you switch. Yeah. And I think you go. Yeah, you go that. Okay, perfect. So we got this prediction right. So we'll get us a, yeah, this is super good for us. Okay, and it is good to know, so they do have poison jab. Fully expected they would. Can we take an Earthquake? I don't think we can. And we also cannot switch in, we can't switch in the OG either. Kind of scary. So we'll switch in, Pikmin here. I'm glad I got that prediction right, because I was really scared that they were going to bring Poison Jab. I almost had Kabia Berry on the Shoutout so that I could take a hit, but like it was like take a hit and then like die immediately afterwards. Like that's not worth it. So at this point, if I was them, I would bring in the Urshifu. And then I would go for this Poison Jab. They could also, okay, they could also go, Adamantine, what's this? Okay. This is probably just a free, Strength Sap, right? Yeah, I just want to keep myself healthy. This just seems like a free Strength Sap to me. They'll get screens up. And like, that's whatever, right? Like, I think I'm okay to play around that. But I really want to keep this healthy because their really powerful hitters are the Landorus and the Urshifu. The Latios obviously is of course a very powerful Pokemon too. So I think at this point we want to switch out. Do we go for you? What if I go you? Does that do anything? If you go Psychic? Would you go Psychic? You probably don't go Psychic. Yeah, let's go here. What do you go to? What's this? The Ezreal? Okay, cool. We got this. We got this switch good. We got this correct. We got this switch good. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Yeah, this is good for us. Okay, so last time they went to Latios, right? They wished, then they went to Latios. God, I think Sledge Wave feels like a good middle. I mean, it's gonna hit this, and if they decide to bring in Bronze Lining, like whatever, right? Like we don't get any damage on that, then the next turn we go for a Shadow Ball. Jetstream, okay. God, they did it again? Well, we'll get some good damage on this, and they didn't wish up, right? So we'll get some really solid damage here. And I think at this point, I'm fine to give them our Mew. And if we live a hit, cool, whatever, we live a hit. Actually, if we live a hit, then we're going to go for Thunder Wave. And paralyzing this would be real nice. Okay, I'm totally fine with that. I'm pretty sure we live this. It looks like a 2-hit KO, though. Yeah, it looks like a 2-hit KO. We're blocking my health on this screen here. It's a little hard to tell. Could I? Yeah, I think a Thunder Wave is going to be really useful. I think it's good. I think Thunder Wave is better than Soft Boil. If we live, like, cool, whatever. But yeah, I thought we would die there. So Latios KOs our Mew. But I think we wanted to get the free switch here, and we're just going to go back into our Zeraora and click Knock again. No reason not to. Oh, whoops, I clicked the wrong one. Why is... Okay, I gotta change my layout. I think I screwed something up here. Yeah, so we just click Knock again. We got the Toxic on the lander, so we're in a really good spot there. We don't actually hit the Sylveon very hard right here, so they could go into Sylveon. Yeah, 100% withdrawing. Sylveon would be my play. Adamantine. What's this? Okay, so they give us the Bronzong. Okay, check how many screens. Was it light clay? Oh, it doesn't tell me if it cares. Okay. Oh wait, I think it did. I looked away for a second though to write down the KO, so I don't know. I didn't look to see what item it was. Okay, that's what I thought they would bring in. Makes a lot of sense to go with that. We'll switch to our Nidoqueen. And now Sledge Wave is very free for us. I could see a Heal Bell. I could see a Wish. A Wish makes sense too. So now we go, let's see. Yeah, they have a Wish. Oh, okay. It was 8 turns. I'm gonna go Ice Beam. What do you go into? Do you go into? Oh, this is so good. This is so good. We'll take this KO. I wonder if that was an intentional sack. I can't imagine it would have been. After a Wish went up. And also, okay, so I think at this point, we want to preserve Nidoqueen, and we want to preserve, we want to preserve Nidoqueen, and we want to preserve Shoutout. So, can I live a hit with you? Can I live a hit with you? Because you've kind of done everything you need to, because I think this can come... we don't want to bring it in for free. But I think I could live a hit with this. And I want to keep the Shoutout around. This might actually... Oh man, this might have been a choke. Is this the right play? We don't have great switch into Latios. What do you go for? Psychic? If we live the hit, then this is the right play. Oh, we lived the hit. Oh my god, we lived the hit. Freaking Zeraora. Okay, and you switch. You 100% switch. There's no way you stay in, right? You switch to Sylveon. Yeah, you switch to Sylveon. So I'm gonna Toxic that. Yeah, we're gonna Toxic this. Then we're gonna hit it with a knockoff. God, it feels so good. We're getting the predictions right. This is feeling real nice. Okay, so do I want to keep Nidoqueen? Or do I want to switch in Nidoqueen? Do I want to switch in Nidoqueen? Because now, actually, I can just Plasma Fist. Yeah, we're just going to Plasma Fist. You're not switching in Latios. And there's no way you switch in Urshifu, right? So this thing's going to get KO'd. God, that does so much damage. So you go for a Wish. You probably protect this turn, right? Otherwise it just dies. Middle ground play, I think, is Knock. Yeah, middle ground play is Knock. There's the potential that the Latios lives on a Plasma Fist, for example. Quick Attack. Oh, you have Quick Attack. Okay, I thought you actually might have Quick Attack. Ooh, okay, that changes things a little bit. Although, you're still... Oh, whoops, I need to write that down. Yeah, that hurts. That hurts you a lot. Yeah, I kind of want to bring this in. Oh shit, they still have Quick Attack, huh? Would you try to leave? Would you try to Quick Attack this? Actually, there's no way a Quick Attack kills me, right? Famous last words? I'm gonna U-turn here. I could see a switch. Yep. Makes sense. And then KO'd. Zeraora. Oops. Is this where I give you this? I think it is. Because I'd probably go for a Poison Jab, right? They'd probably go for a Poison Jab. I'm pretty sure I don't live a hit from a Poison Jab, unfortunately. However, we will deal some damage to it. There's no way I live a hit from Poison Jab, right? Yeah, if I do, then I'm going to KO it. If I don't, then it's dead. I'm like, yeah, like 4 times weak to this thing. Oh, and a crit? I don't think the crit mattered. I mean, I don't think that crit mattered at all. So we lose our Shoutout here. We bring in you. Did I throw this game by giving him Zeraora? I wonder. Shit, I might have. Close combat should get the KO here. This is actually pretty close, I think. That might have been That might have been a throw to let them have... So I think I have to... Oh, and then, pass KOs, Urchifu. Yeah, so, what do you do? Okay, so I'm gonna switch. God, this game is super close. This is a really good game. I played, so, another game that, will be uploaded, is a game that I had in the Sinners Draft League, and I played that one early this morning. Whew, that one is a super good game. I'll have a link to that one at the end of this video, so you can see that one too. But oh man, that game was fire also. Okay, so now now we go Ice Beam. Now we go Ice Beam. Yeah, now we go Ice Beam. This game is real close right now. If they stay in, okay, they do stay in, so they get some health back, but that's whatever. Because they're also toxic. They're also getting hit by toxic damage, right? So, and I don't think that they have enough damage to be able to kill me. And we cannot allow them to get a wish onto the Latios. Because if they get the wish on the Latios, then Latios cleans this up, right? Just psychic. So I am more concerned about hitting the Latios than I am about hitting this Sylveon. Okay. Same deal. We're making the same play. Do you have something like Baton Pass? We're gonna hit again. If they have something like Baton Pass, they could potentially... Okay, Protect again. That's fine. I don't think you can win this battle and like have a wish up while switching. I don't think so, at least. Because the toxic damage is gonna scale up. Yeah. So if you wish this turn, could I kill you if you wish this turn? Between toxic damage and Sludge Wave. We're gonna go Ice Beam again. We're still kind of in this holding pattern. I think okay. I think I'm okay either way. So you wish again. So I don't want you to die this turn. Oh man, I really don't want you to die this turn. But I think you do. What if I just... I think I kill you no matter what. I think you die to toxic damage, right? Like if you... Wait a second. If I Stealth Rock, you live, you get the wish back, right? Because there's a wish in here right now, right? Am I overthinking this? Yeah. You get the wish back. Yeah, I'm going to Stealth Rock. So you're going to get the wish back. You're going to take a bunch of damage from toxic. Then next turn. Why are you protecting? I thought for sure you'd want to go down this turn. Because now I Sludge Wave, right? Like, you're taking so much damage from toxic. That toxic, like this toxic, plus a Sludge Wave, KOs. I feel very confident about that. So this turn we Sludge Wave. This goes down. There's no wish up. With how much damage your Latios has on it, yeah, so... Queen KOs Sylveon. we let our Nidoqueen go down. I don't think there's any world where we live a Psychic from this. You take some chip damage. Yep. We Ice Beam, just in case we live. Just in case we live. There's no Sylveon here anymore. But there's no way, right? Oh yeah, there's no way. So Latios KO's Queen. And then we come in and we knock off. We're gonna knock off. I'm pretty sure that one does more damage. Right, do you still have your item? Oh, low battery? Yeah, we knock off. If you're a Cold Berry, I'm gonna be really sad. Yep. And we pick up the game there, 1-0. What a great game. That was really, really well played. A lot of back and forth action between our matches. A lot of really interesting plays and a lot of good predictions, I think, on both of our parts. I think, I think there was like a lot of the quick attack tech on the Sylveon was really good. I thought I was actually gonna be able to pick up a KO on that before we ended up going down. But it makes sense because I have Hydreigon on this team. Let's go over and take a look at the team, right? I have Hydreigon on this team, so I know that Quick Attack is a pretty common tech for Sylveons to have and carry against Hydreigon just because of the 4x weakness. Like, you chunk it super hard even if you're like modest, right? If you're a minus attack stat. So anyway, great game, really good game against Blatle. A lot of back and forth, some really interesting thought processes there, and predictions and kind of reading plays and stuff like that. So fantastic game. Loved playing them. I think we play each other again in our regular season, so really looking forward to that match. I think it's gonna be super cool. Very excited for that. If you are excited for watching this match and you also want to see us play some other matches in other leagues, then please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. Helps us grow, spreads out the word so you can watch some more Pokemon Draft League content. Anyway, we will catch you on the next one.